Hello everyone and welcome to the preliminary stage of the 2024 National Championship of the National Science and Math Quiz. Competing in this contest are Zebilla Senior High Technical School, Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, and Acherensua Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Zebilla Senior High Technical School is represented by
Atinton Frederick Aminipoya.
and
Alumisi Thomas.
okay, Frederick and Thomas, you're welcome. So,
Thank you.
Zebilla SHTS, you were not able to join us last year. So, what do you have for us? And how has the journey been?
Though the journey has not been easy, but we hope by God's grace we shall make it.
And you shall make it too. You are welcome and all the best. Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School is represented by
Frimpong Nathaniel Opuni.
and
Azaxia Ethel Winimia.
Frimpong Nathaniel and Ethel. You are welcome. So last Samuel Otu Presby, but you lost your preliminary stage contest. What do you have for us this year?
We know that in the previous years we couldn't make it, but we are believing and trusting God that this time He's going to make a difference and will surely qualify to the next stage.
You will surely make a difference. I wish you all the best. Acherensua Senior High School is represented by
Daniel Mensah.
and
Abdul Basit Yusuf.
okay, Yusuf Abdul. Which one is your first name?
Abdul Basit.
Abdul Basit and Daniel. You are welcome. Okay, so Acherensua Senior High School, you were with us last year, but you also lost to Impriaso Senior High School, and you are back with us again. What do you have for us?
Okay, so expect nothing but the best.
Expect nothing but the best. I also wish you all the best. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissue, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM, and Girl Mark Foundation. I am Dr. Anita Opon, your quiz mistress, and this is a prime time production. Let's move to round one. So in round one, questions are to each school, and contestants, you have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. If you give, or 30 seconds if the question involves calculation. If you give a correct answer, the school gets 3 points. If it's incorrect, I may pass the question on for a bonus. This is when the other two schools have the opportunity to answer. If the school that pressed the bell gives a correct answer, 1 point. If it's incorrect, a deduction of 1 point. Are we on the same page? Okay. Please, if I have not ruled on the answer or the school hasn't been bailed out, don't ring your bell, or else I will not call you. Right? Round one, I will start from Zebilla SHTS, but it's a preamble to all schools. Find the inverse of the function f of x. Find the inverse of the function f of x. Zebilla SHTS, f of x equals x minus 1, all divided by x minus 2. Yes. Thomas.
We have the inverse of f of x is 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 1.
That is correct. Samuel Otu Presby Senior High. F of x equals 2x minus 1, all divided by 3x plus 2. Yes, Nathaniel.
We have the inverse of the function to be 2x plus 1, all on 2 minus 3x.
Yes, that is correct. Acherensua Senior High. F of x equals x plus 1, all divided by 1 minus 2x. Yes, Abdul Basit.
A fraction with numerator x minus 1 and denominator 2x plus 1.
That is correct. Zebilla SHTS. What nuclide is formed when aluminium 27 is bombarded with an alpha particle emitting a neutron in the process?
That is sodium 22.
Incorrect. For a bonus, Samuel Otu Presby for a bonus.
Sodium 23.
Incorrect. It's phosphorus 30. Ethel.
Oxygen 18.
That's incorrect. I think I'll give 2 out of 3. It is oxygen 17, not 18. So I'll give 2 out of 3. Acherensua Senior High. What nuclide is formed when beryllium-10 is bombarded with an alpha particle emitting a neutron in the process? Yes,
Boron 14.
that's incorrect. Carbon 13. A preamble. Mention one of the 5 levels of organization of ecology. So when I get to the school, you give me one level of organization of ecology. Zebilla SHTS.
Phylum.
Incorrect. Samuel Otu.
Producer.
Incorrect. Acherensua.
Trophic level.
No. Organism, population, community, ecosystem, biosphere. A preamble. Forces of magnitude F1, F2, and F3 act as at a point in mutually perpendicular direction. For the given values of F1, F2, and F3, calculate the magnitude of the resultant force. Okay? Forces of magnitude F1, F2, F3 act at a point in mutually perpendicular directions. For the given values of F1, F2, F3, calculate the magnitude of the resultant force. Zebilla SHTS, F1 is 12 newtons, F2 is 16 newtons, F3 is 15 newtons.
The resultant is 43 Newton.
Incorrect. For a bonus. Okay. Samuel O2 Presby. F1 equals 6.0 newtons, F2 equals 8.0 newtons, and F3 equals 24 newtons.
$32 Newton.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Acherensua Senior High, F1 equals 9.0 newtons, F2 equals 12 newtons, and F3 equals 20.0 newtons. Yes, Abdul.
25 newtons.
That is correct. Another preamble. A binary operation is defined on the set of real numbers by m star n equals m root of 2 plus n root of 5. Evaluate. A binary operation is defined on the set of real numbers by m star n equals m root 2 plus n root 5. Evaluate. Zebilla SHTS, 3 star bracket open 2 star 5 bracket closed. For a bonus, Samuel O2, yours is 2, okay, bracket open 2 star 3, bracket closed, star 5. Yes, Nathaniel.
We have 4 plus 3 root 3 plus 5 root 5.
That is incorrect. Yes, Acherensua Senior High.
We have 4 plus 5 root 5 plus 3 root 6.
Incorrect. So it is, okay, I'll give the answer at the end. Acherensua Senior High, 5 star bracket open 3 star 2 bracket closed. Yes.
We have 10 plus 5 root 2 plus 3 root 10.
That is correct. So for the second one, it's 4 plus 5 root 5 plus 3 root 10. Then for the first one, it is 25 plus 3 root 2 plus 2 root 10. Right. Preamble. Give the name of one isomer of a substituted non-cyclic alkene with 5 carbon atoms. When I get to the school, you give me one isomer of a substituted non-cyclic alkene with 5 carbon atoms.
We have
Yes?
pentane.
Incorrect.
We have
Samuel 2.
2-methyl butene.
Please say that again.
2-methyl butene.
2-methyl
Butene.
butene. No.
One.
Acherensua.
We have 2-methyl 1-butene.
Yes. So butene can have 2 positions, so you have to be specific which one. Okay, so you can have 2-methyl 1-butene, or another way of saying it is 2-methyl but 1-ene. Then we can have 3-methyl 1-butene, or 3-methyl but 1-ene. Then you can have 2-methyl 2-butene, or 2-methyl but 2-ene. Those are the answers. Another preamble. Mention the type of leaf arrangement to which the following description refers. So I'll be making descriptions. You tell me the type of leaf arrangement that description refers to. Zebilla SHTS, an opposite arrangement in which each successive pair is rotated 90 degrees from the previous.
Alternate arrangement.
That's incorrect. For a bonus, Samuel 2, Presby SHS. 3 or more leaves connect at a single node on the stem to form a circular arrangement around the stem. Ethel.
Cluster.
Incorrect. For a bonus. Okay. Acherensua Senior High, a cluster of leaves at the base of the plant that forms a roseate pattern. Yes, Daniel.
Net arrangement.
Sorry?
Net arrangement.
Net.
Yeah.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. So the first one is opposite. So it's opposite decussate. Opposite decussate, that's the name. Then the other one is a whole leaf or verticillate. And the third one is rosolate. Okay. Yeah. The last set of questions for round 1. Zebilla SHTS. Find the power dissipation of a 25 ohm resistor carrying a current of 4 ampere.
The power is 320 watts.
Incorrect. Acherensua Senior High for a bonus.
Power to be 400 watts.
Yes, that's correct. Samuel 2 Presby. Find the power dissipation of a 16 ohm resistor with 12 volts across its terminals. Yes,
9.0 watts.
that is correct. Acherensua Senior High. Find the power dissipation of a 2-ohm resistor carrying a current of 5 ampere. Yes, Daniel.
50 watts.
That is correct, and that ends round 1. End of round 1. Zebilla SHTS 3 points. Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School 7 points. Acherensua Senior High School 15 points. We move to round 2, which is the Prudential Life Speed Race round. In this round, questions are to all the schools at the same time. The first school to press the bell gets to answer. You give a correct answer, 3 points. If it's incorrect, the second school that pressed the bell gets to have the opportunity to answer. If that school gives a correct answer, 2 points. If it is incorrect, the third school still has the opportunity to answer. If the third school gives a correct answer, 1 point. All incorrect answers, a deduction of 1 point. And please bear this in mind that when you ring the bell, you are to start giving your answer within 3 seconds. That is 1, 2, 3. If that's a lapse and you haven't said anything, I'll move on. And so don't start with the answer is the value of, just go straight to the point. I have the questions, I just need the answers. Is that okay? Please, do we understand? We're on the same page. Okay. So, the speed race is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Question 1, 30 seconds. Calculate the moment of inertia of a uniform solid sphere of radius 0.025 meters and a mass 0.20 kilograms. Acherensua Senior High.
We have 8.0 by 10 to the power minus 5 kilogram meter square.
Incorrect. It is 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 5 kilogram meter square. Next, 30 seconds. Find the acceleration of a 2.4 kilogram particle at which a 4.8 k Newton net force acts. Acherensua Senior High.
We have
2 k meters per second squared.
Incorrect. Yes, Zebilla SHTS.
We have 2.4 meter per second square.
Incorrect. Samuel Otu Presby.
We have 2.0 meter per second squared.
That's also incorrect.
I didn't bring the
Acherensua, you were close, but you forgot significant figures.
bring the case.
So it is 2.0 k meters per second squared. Next, 30 seconds. A column of liquid whose density is 900 kilogram per meter cube is stationary in a vertical tube to a depth of 1 meter. Find the gauge pressure at the bottom of the liquid. Acherensua Senior High.
we have 9 kilopascal.
That is correct. 30 seconds. The point A, given as -2, 3, is successively reflected in the origin and in the line y equals x. Find the coordinates of the final. Acherensua Senior High.
3, -2.
That's incorrect. Who else? Samuel Otu.
We have -3,2.
Yes, that's correct. Next 30 seconds, find constants A and B such that 3x all divided by x minus 2 squared equals, x minus 2 all squared equals a divided by x minus 2 plus b divided by x minus 2 all squared. A is 3, B is 6. Next, evaluate the definite integral moving from 1 to 2 for the expression 6x squared plus 4x minus 8 dx. Zebilla SHTS. Thomas.
We have 2x power 3.
That's incorrect. Acherensua Senior High.
8.
That's incorrect.
I didn't get the question. We take too much time.
Samuel Otu. Yes, Ethel.
-4.
Incorrect. 12. It's 12. 30 seconds. Calculate the concentration of a solution made by dissolving 3.68 grams of magnesium nitrate dihydrate in enough water to form 25.0 centimeter cube. .800 moles per decimeter cube. Next 30 seconds. Calculate the molar mass of the hydrofluorocarbon 1112 tetrafluoroethane. (102 grams per mole). Next 10 seconds. What is the formula of the compound likely formed between elements R and T, given that R and T have 5 and 3 electrons respectively in their valence shell? Acherensua Senior High.
We have RT.
Incorrect. Zebilla SHTS. Oh, sorry. Samuel Otu.
R3T5.
No. Zebilla SHTS.
T3R5.
No. It's TR. TR. 10 seconds. Arrange the following to indicate the correct sequence of human development stage from conception to death, to birth. Arrange the following to indicate the correct sequence of human development stage from conception to birth? Embryo, fetus, zygote, newborn. Acherensua Senior High,
The last one is what?
into the microphone.
Zygote, embryo, fetus, and
New.
newborn.
Yes, that is correct. Next, 10 seconds. Which group of marine organisms is responsible for the production of most of Earth's oxygen? Acherensua Senior High,
Algae,
incorrect. Phytoplankton. The last question for round 2. Which element is the major component of the nitrate reductase system? Molybdenum, and that ends round 2. Round 2. Zebilla SHTS 0, Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School 6 points, and Acherensua Senior High School 15 points. We move to round 3, the problem of the day round. There's a big problem we are going to solve. Contestants, you have 4 minutes to solve this problem. And you have to combine everything you know. Okay? So you do the 4 minutes, you have on the interactive screen, you provide your solution. After that 4 minutes, I will grade your solution. Then I will give what the consultant has given for that solution and award the marks. Okay, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. 10. Okay, so go to your whiteboards. Okay, now face the audience, put every pen down, and lift the paper so that everybody can see that you are not writing. So lift it. As we go through the problem of the day, it's from physics. It goes as state Coulomb's law. 2. A charged particle of charge 0.5 picocoulomb is located at the point with positive vector 3im. A second charged particle of charge negative 2 picocoulomb is located at 4 meters. No other charges are present. Use Coulomb's law to find the force the 0.5 picocoulomb particle exerts on the negative 2 picocoulomb particle. B. Use Coulomb's law to find the force the negative 2 picocoulomb particle exerts on the 0.5 picocoulomb particle. Compare your results with A and B and state the physical law the relationship between them illustrates. This is the problem of the day. You have 4 minutes. So we have the solutions of the contestants. Let's look at the solution from the consultant. The problem of the day was from physics, and the first question 1 says, state Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law states that 2 stationary charged particles exert a force on each other that A is proportional to the product of their charges, 1 point. If you say that, 1 point. It's inversely proportional to the square of the distances between them. If you say that, 1 point. Acts along the line joining them, another point, and is attractive for unlike charges and repulsive for like charges. If you say that, 1 point. So that's what? 4 points for question 1. Then question 2, you were to find the force between two particles. So to find the force, the electrostatic force on a charged particle Q1 at R1 due to another charged particle Q2 at R2. In this case, we were told that the force on 0.5 picocoulomb particle exerting on the exerting on -2 picocoulomb, which is at 3I meters. So the 0.5 picocoulomb is at 3I meters, and then the -2 picocoulomb is at 4I meters. So our formula should be the force I is equal to, force 1 is equal to Q1, Q2, multiplying the difference between the distances R1 minus R2, all divided by 4 pi epsilon 0, and then the absolute value for R1 minus R2 all to the power 3. So if you're able to state this formula, you get 1 point. So to find the electrostatic force on the 0.5 picocoulomb charge, we have, when you have 1 over 4 pi epsilon 0, you get a value 9.0 times 10 to the power 10 millifarad, meter per farad. And so that will hold for 4 pi epsilon 0. We have Q1 to be 0.5 times 10 to the power -12 coulomb. Q2 is -2 times 10 to the power -12 coulomb. And then the distance, the difference between their distance, 3I meters minus 4I meters, all divided by the absolute value of 3I meters minus 4I meters. And if you evaluate this, you should get 9I femtonewton. Okay? Then B. So if you're able to solve that, 2 marks. B, you were to find in the opposite direction, that is the charge, the force that the -2 picocoulomb charge exerts on the 0.5 picocoulomb charge. And it will be the same, the same values, except for R1 and R2, it will change. It becomes 4I meters minus 3I meters divided by 4I meters minus 3I meters, all cubed. And this will give you -9I femtonewton. And if you're able to get that, you get another 2 points. That brings us to C. Compare your results in A and B and state the physical law, the relationship between them illustrates. You realize that the forces, the value of the force is the same, but they are what? Opposites. And what does that illustrate? Newton's third law. Right? 2 forces are equal but what? Opposites. And that gives you 1 mark, making the 10 points for the problem of the day. Now to the solutions from our contestants. I start from Zebilla SHTS. So they started stating Coulomb's law. They started that it is directly proportional to the product of the charge, and inversely proportional, it should be the square of the distance between the points. Okay, not just the distance, it's the square of the distance. So that's what they were able to do. So I gave 1 because they mentioned directly proportional to the product of the charges. So they get 1 out of 10. Samuel Otu, they mentioned that it's directly proportional to the product of the charges and the square of the distance between them. So they get 2. From there, they were not able to do any. I think for B, they attempted B, but they forgot about epsilon 0. I mean, the proportionality constant. So that's where they got to. They get 2 out of 10. Acherensua Senior High School, they were also able to state that it's directly proportional to the product of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distances between them. So 2 points there. The rest didn't come. And then for the calculation, they also were not able to do the calculation, so they get 2 out of 10. So at the end of round 3, Zebilla SHTS has 1 point, Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School has 8 points, and Acherensua Senior High School 17 points. Please take it back to your school crest. And before we move to round 4, before we move to round 4, substitution for Zebilla SHTS, we have Abdul Haq, is that the name? Adamu coming in for Thomas. Okay. Welcome, Thomas. Sorry. Adamu. Adamu. Okay, welcome, Adamu. Round 4, which is the Jupe true or false round. So in this round, I make a statement to each school, and you have 10 seconds to give me a correct answer. If the answer is correct, 2 points. If it's incorrect, a deduction of 1 point, so that you don't guess. So if you don't know, leave it, I'll pass it on, and the 2 schools, the first to press the bell, will have the opportunity to answer for 2 points if it's correct, but a deduction of 1 point if it is incorrect. Okay? At stake in this round, we have the Jupe money transfer $20 promo. So during this NSMQ season, if any old student of the schools here plans to send money to his relatives in Ghana, and they use the school's promo code, the school will receive $20 for developmental projects in the school. That's any time. So if you send 10 times, that will be what? $200 for the school. So for this particular contest, Suhum Presby SHS promo code is, for this particular contest, Zebilla SHTS is Zebilla, ZEBILLA, that's the promo code. For Samuel Otu Presby SHS, the promo code is Samuel Otu, SAMUELOTU. And then for Acherensua Senior High School, the promo code is Acherensua, ACHERENSUA. So use the promo code, send money. You're going to send money, or you're going to send money anyway. So use the promo code so that your school can get money. Okay. The True or False round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. I'll start from Zebilla SHTS, by the preamble. A particle moves with constant angular velocity omega in a circle of radius r. A particle moves with constant angular velocity omega in a circle of radius r. Zebilla SHTS. The angular acceleration of the particle is 0.
False.
No. Samuel Otu Presby SHTS. The linear acceleration of the particle is 0.
False.
It's false. Acherensua Senior High, the speed of the particle is r omega. Yes, Abdul.
True.
It's true. Another preamble. The given quadratic expression is always positive for real x. The given quadratic expression is always positive for real x. Zebilla SHTS, x squared minus 4x plus 5.
True.
Yes, it's true. Samuel O2 Presby, x squared minus 6x plus 8.
False.
Yes, it's false. Acherensua Senior High, x squared plus 2x plus 3.
True.
It's true. Zebilla SHTS, the position of an element on the periodic table is primarily determined by the number of electrons present in an atom of the element.
False.
It's false. Samuel O2 Presby, the physical property of an element can be predicted based on its position in the periodic table.
True.
Yes, it's true. Acherensua Senior High, the chemical properties of elements on the periodic table are largely based on the total number of electrons present in an atom of the element.
False.
It's false. Zebilla SHTS, glycogen is a polymer of glucose.
True.
It's true. Samuel O2, lignin is a polymer of glucose.
True.
No. Acherensua Senior High, cellulose is a polymer of glucose.
False.
It's no. No. It's a true statement. Zebilla SHTS, heat spontaneously flows from a hot region to a cold region.
False.
No. Samuel O2 Presby, heat can only flow from a hot region to a cold region.
True.
No. Acherensua Senior High, net heat cannot spontaneously flow from one body to another if the bodies are at the same temperature.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. The given linear transformation has an inverse. The given linear transformation has an inverse. Zebilla SHTS, the transformation xy mapping onto x minus 2y, comma, x plus 2y.
False.
No. Samuel O2 Presby, the transformation x y mapping onto 2x plus y, comma, 4x plus 2y.
True.
No. Acherensua Senior High, the transformation xy mapping onto x plus y, x plus 2y. Abdul,
True.
it's true. Zebilla SHTS, Collision frequency always increases with temperature irrespective of reactant state. Yes, Abdul.
It's false.
No. That is a true statement. Samuel O2 Presby. In an endothermic reaction, the rate constant decreases with an increase in temperature.
True.
Yes, it's true. Acherensua Senior High. In an exothermic reaction, rate constant increases with an increase in temperature.
True.
It's true. The last set of statements for round 4, Zebilla SHTS, viral genomes are typically smaller than the genomes of living organisms.
True.
Yes, that's true. Samuel O2 Presby, viral genomes contain fewer genes and less genetic material compared to living organisms.
True.
That's true. Acherensua Senior High, compared to living organisms, viral genomes are compact and efficient, containing only the necessary genetic information for their replication and survival.
True.
That is true, and that ends round 4. So I have a protest here that I need to address. This was the statement to Samuel O2 Presby. I said heat can only flow from a hot region to a cold region. That's not true. You can have heat flowing from a cold region to a hot region under certain conditions. So it is a false statement. Okay. So at the end of round 4, Zebilla SHTS 5 points, Samuel O2 Presby Senior High School 15 points, and Acherensua Senior High School 30 points. We move to round 5. That is the Goal Riddle Bonanza round. Round 5, which is the riddles round. I'll be reading clues to one particular thing. There's no ambiguity, one thing. If you think you know you can stop me, this time stop me at any time, okay? It's allowed. By ringing your bell. First clue, if you get it on the first clue, 5 points. Second clue, 4 points. Any other number of clues thereafter, 3 points. But if your answer is incorrect, you have to sit out for that particular riddle and join us when we move to the next riddle. Are you on the same page? But at stake here is the Goal Riddle Bonanza, where Goal will reward a school that solves 3 riddles correctly, 800 Ghana cedis. And if you solve all 4 riddles correctly, 1,200 cedis. This money goes to the team. Okay? The Goal Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal Good Energy. Riddle number 1. I am a pre-fertilization structure in plants. I have a maternal origin, or as I originate from. Yes, Acherensua Senior High.
Endosperm.
No. As I originate from the ovular tissues or chalazial tissues, I consist of living cells that are smooth and thin. Angiosperms have 2 of me, while gymnosperms have 1 layer of me. After Samuel O2 Presby.
Cotyledon.
No. After fertilization in angiosperms, my outer and inner part form the testa, which is the seed coat and tegmen, of the seed, respectively. Who am I? Zebilla SHTS, this is all yours. Frederick.
The radical.
No. Yes. Who knows? Sorry? Integument. It is the integument. Next riddle. I am a crystalline solid with sweet taste. I am readily soluble in water. I do not possess a free aldehyde or ketone group. However, I possess a glycosidic bond. I am a disaccharide of glucose and fructose units. My molecular formula is C12H22O. Acherensua Senior High.
Sucrose.
Sucrose is correct. 3 points. Next riddle. I am a constant, yet there is nothing universal about me. I am a property of a certain device. The greater my value, the greater the effort required to deform the device to a given extent. I quantify the springiness of an elastic object. Zebilla SHTS.
The spring constant.
Spring constant is correct. 3 points. The last riddle. I am an irrational number. I have a conjugate. My product with my conjugate gives a rational number. An example of me is 3 plus root 5. I am an Acherensua Senior High.
Rational number.
No. I am an irrational number with a radical sign. Part of me sound a bit absurd. Who am I? Samuel Otu.
A said.
Yes, it's a said. 3 points. And that ends round 5. I give the final scores. Let's acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Join News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malts, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM, and Gelmac Foundation. Please do make it a point to join us for the 2024 edition of the STEM Festival, which will come off from the 7th to the 23rd of November 2024. Join us as we dive into the theme, Exploring Agri-Tech Solution to Boost Ghana's Economy. Now the scores at the end of the contest. Zebilla SHTS had 8 points. Samuel Otu Presby Senior High School, 18 points. Acherensua Senior High School wins with 33 points. Zebilla and Samuel Otu, thank you for being with us. Unfortunately, the journey ends here. Hopefully next year we'll see you again. Congratulations to Acherensua Senior High School for winning the contest and qualifying to the 1/8 stage. Unfortunately, your score is not the highest for the day. You could have won 1,000 Ghana cedis from Pepsodent. But the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. I am Dr. Anita Pon, your quiz mistress, and this is a Primetime production. Thank you.